Hey guys, what is up? I am Devil Driven. Today's list: the Row Wrecker, the Ladder Destroyer. It's getting late in the season, and if you're looking to climb quickly, this one will get you to pro rank for sure. It's just proven that Francesca is just unstoppable. Not sure if she's getting any kind of changes in the upcoming Iron Judgment. Judgment with no E in it. I learned that you could spell it both ways. But I mean, just going through the cards, I got this list off with Subi, by the way. There is one tech choice you could do. You could take out the one Panther and add in a Bomb Heaver if you're running into a lot of, say, Queen. You can kill their Frightener or Circle, but it's up to you. That's just a tech choice that you could do. But I mean, I'll go. We'll go through the cards real quick. Oak, it's a stack list. Just be wary on what you're gonna do. You know what I mean. If you're trying to get Dennis Kramer on the back row, start stacking ranged. If it looks like you're gonna have to, lock something with Morin, start stacking ranged. Don't be afraid to. Well, we're jumping way ahead here. Waters, you can pull the fledglings without Fov now. You don't have to mulligan this card. Novigrad Justice. You could pull the Mahaka Marauders. That gives it a vitality, a 2. You could pull the Defenders with your leader if you want to play Novigrad Justice. And then play Dennis Craner, and these both start growing if you play them on melee. Call of the Forest, get your answer. You can pull Barnabas, you can pull whatever you need. Mullane, nice answer, 4 damage. The one pings might be relevant if you're going up against like Calanthe, if you think they got Visagard or something. That's a possibility. Something you might want to read if you see the Naneke dropping boosts just to get everything green. You might want to drop this on range and take those green strengths away. Dennis Kramer, like I mentioned, if you're gonna, if you start locking stuff on ranged or whatever, keep an eye on your rows, basically. Fov, you got 3 pulls with it. You got Call of the Forest, Broccolon of Waters, or the Dryad's Caress. I did brick this in a game I was playing. I couldn't believe it, but it happens. I mean, if you're not going to play the card, if it sits in your hand, you run that possibility. Weeping Willow, you're usually going to use this for a poison at the end. Really great card. Kieran, just another nice lock target. People are playing Syndicate. You can lock their Caleb. You can lock their Bad Brother. Lots of good things there. Another lock here with Morin. Totally versatile card. Amazing. And if you do play Dryad, Waters of Broccolon, the Dryads don't proc because this is a Dryad. So if you are going to lock, maybe play the Morin first. Then you could play the Elf. Depends on, the situation or whatever. Milva, don't be afraid to drop this in round 1, especially if you think you can bleed or run your opponent down to even. If you play an even game, you're just probably going to 2-0 them, unless they have something really crazy like a Shoop or something. Mahakam Defender, if you play these on melee and Barnabas or Dennis Kramer, you can bump them both up, and it's an engine, that's just, it's pretty tough to stop because they jump up to 7s. They got to hit it for 3. Panthers, the bleed might come into play, but if you're going up against Syndicate, they might be a Kalkstein friend. If you're going up against other things where they got Purify, people are running the Purify in Nilfgaard as well now after Challenger, so that's a thing too. So be wary on the bleed. If you don't think you can pull it off, just go for the 2 damage. The Rangers, they do have Harmony, so if you do have a couple other things in the deck, that can proc the Harmony after you play your fledglings, shuffle them up accordingly. Usually when they see this, they end up killing it because it's only 3 strength. The Caress does have a Purify, so if they do bounty something, bleed something, this takes it away. It's a really nice answer. The Marauders, as I mentioned, you can get Vitality at 2 when you play them with Justice. Sword Masters, they're always going to die. People freak out when they see them. Only one officer. Might be able to save your defender if it gets knocked down on boosts. Or you can just damage something for 2. Melee, skirmishers. You know, there's a lot of Calanthe running around, so you could just take out an Arbalest outright. It's worth it. But here's a couple games, guys. Like always, thank you for watching. And I will see you at the end. Alright. What do we get? Calanthe.
Everything has its price. The question is it worth it?
He goes first. We drop the skirm. I mean, this kills one of those problem child, so I think we keep it. I think we drop the caress. So that's our poison target. I think we go Milva.
Can take care of myself.
Then we go Waters.
No other way.
There's our lock.
Should do the trick.
That one's a problem child. That had to go. If he's got the cock-a-doodle-doo card, that'll hurt. Portal. Okay. So we can kill one. Yeah, we kill it.
Never had your kneecap broken.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
So we go poison on this. And it's a harmony card, so we're not mad.
Leave while you still stand.
Vernon Roach. Okay. So we're out. That was pretty rough. We might have wasted a poison, but we got another lock, which is good. We got some pings. I think we dropped this. Oh, Fav is dead currently.
Mary, that's what matters.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Alright, so we kill that.
Guest one.
We don't want him getting charges on that. He wants to.
wish, my duty.
He wants to replay this stuff. We lock this. So we're up now.
We'll find the princess.
Visagard for 2. So he wants to Vernon Roach, or he wants to Hengath that. We know that trick.
I demand satisfaction now.
Is there any way for me to boost it? Because he wants to pull a Hengath with that.
Maybe the max of the heat will matter.
He still gets it. Hopefully he draws junk.
The north,
That's fine.
Settle this amicably, you know.
So he gets double pings here. We couldn't stop it. That was a shame there. So we go waters.
Forest. And the forest is me.
Play the leader ability. Go another waters.
The waters of Broccolon. Their taste still upon my lips.
He's gonna get like portal or something still, which kind of sucks, but
Stand and fight.
so he kills one. He goes up 3 points.
Let us sing the song of steel.
We're still up. Justice, we go with the Marauders, I guess. And Fauve is currently dead. So we have to drop that. Okay. Poison's good. Alright. So we drop Fauve. We drop that. Yeah, there's better. Alright, we got the oak. We go with the defenders.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
He goes portal. Unfortunately, well, he got both of his arbalists out. Oh god, we poisoned that immediately. Oh, we should have went range too. That's a shame.
Natural, of course.
Yeah, we poisoned this. That can't live. That just cannot live. Next team, yeah.
Again.
Why buff that up though? It's gonna die. Okay. And he used Visigourd, so
For the Queen!
do we just damage for 2 or do we go bleeding for 3 and just put it on Neneke? I think we just do it. We just damage that. Next we hit the officer and he's got to use the pings.
Nothing to lose.
It's gonna do reset this. That's fine. So we're good there. He bled for 2. His last card's
What can I do for you?
Margarita. Nothing. Easy. They always have the oak. Good game. Good game. Alright. Let's try one more. Alright, what did we get? Dijkstra.
Scoia'Tael.
Test your might. Alright, what did we get? So we got the Justice. We got the Waters. Panther doesn't kill. things anymore. I think we dropped the Marauder. Wow. I think we dropped the other Marauder. And he's the only elf I got. I think we dropped the Panther. So we got a little bit of poison. So I think we put the pressure on him. I think we go Justice. Play a Defender. And give one the old Bufferoonie. And we play Dennis Craner. He has to thin that first, so we're okay with it.
That hurts.
Good. I was starting to worry.
So I think we buff this before he can kill it.
Maybe relax the heat while I'm at it.
So we got 2 engines. I don't think he can deal with both of them. 24 points. I think next we just play an officer and then pass. We played 2 golds, but I think he's gonna have a long ways to catch up. So we're growing 2 a turn, 31. We're passing after this. If he wants to grade in one of these, he can. I'm out though.
Deals.
Blacksmith.
Novigrad's built deals.
I mean, if he wants to spend all his coins, let him. He needs 13 points. He's got 4 coins. He's not going to be able to bleed us. Our Call of the Forest. We could probably pull Milva.
The eternal fire casts a long shadow.
He used that early though. We're okay with it. And if he wants to bleed us, we're still okay. We drop the Caress and the Marauder just in case. So depending on if he plays Seductress here, we just go straight into Waters. We could actually kill one with Mullane and lock the other one. Because either way, we still have... We can either pull Waters or we can pull another 2 Dwarves. So we should be fine. He passed outright. Cool. We just played a Skirm. So he's going to have a last say like Graydon. Sort of. But I think we'll be okay. I think we drop this. He might be a Kulkstein friend. That's great. What's Waters gonna earn? We could pull Kieran. We can even pull a Poison. I mean, we go for more golds, right? So Fav is pulling the Purify. I mean, that's all gold. We're happy with this. And we're going... So I think we go... Waters.
I am the forest. And the forest
Francesca. Into another waters, or just straight into justice? I think we go 2 waters.
Life is fleeting. Yet life is
So then we play Milva. So we kill one.
Some things cannot be forgiven.
We lock the other one. He unlocks it. Oh, that's our poison target. We just let it go. Next we play Milva. We go Call of the Forest into probably Kieran. I mean, it's pretty great. Milva, it jumps up to 3. These all grow. He gets 1 more out of it. If he doesn't kill it here.
We share the profits, not the work.
So we lock that one.
They'll not leave here alive.
If he's a Kolkstein friend, that kind of hurts.
Freaks aren't welcome here.
He didn't put the bounty up. We just lock it with Kieran. Seems pretty good. Put it back here. So we're up 42, 27. We don't have a dwarf, unfortunately, so we don't get the full value of Barnabas.
How can I help?
Vav is pulling the caress. Poison, okay. Is it worth it more to... They don't carry that much poison, so we just purify it? Oh, that's shield. That's right. We don't do it that way. But we play the Fauve. We go up here and purify it. So it's purified. I mean, if he has 2 more poisons, I mean, it's not going to get him very far. Next, I think we play the Barnabas. We buff.
Never be imprisoned again.
That's fine. It's a pretty good yoink for him. How many we got back here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going ranged, so this is 7. We go here and here. We did miss out on some harmony here, but we'll get a couple right here. A couple points. He doesn't have that many coins. We just kill that, though. Even though he doesn't have any... Yeah, we play it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just go right here with it. That's his best spender. And if he doesn't have an answer for that, then we just win. So he's just going to bleed a bunch. He has no... Bleeding this tells me he doesn't have anything that's bounty. So we poison this. And then we play this on ranged and kill that. And we should win. Should be pretty easy. Alright. That's fine. So we go ranged. Poison this. 34. 70 points. There's no way. That poison. If you have the answer for that poison, that caress is huge. Hey, but that's the video for today, guys. Like always, just thank you for watching. Apologies on the intro. I've lowered it like 4 times. I'm so sorry. I got it down to, what do I have it on right now? I have it on 22%. I have no idea why it's so loud, and I turned down the new outro, so you get to check out the new outro. It's real short though. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.